Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Liam Williams, British middleweight champion. Didn't think I'd be saying that a year ago. Certainly not middleweight. You're in the kind of final stage now, I guess, preparing for Joe Mullender, or maybe not final stages, mid stages of camp. How's it been going so far, and what have you made of the kind of the back and forth between you and Mullender on Twitter that we've seen?
Hasn't really been much back and forth, to be honest. It was just people from Frank Warren just putting out little clips of him, obviously building the fight, and the more I see, the more he's just annoying me, to be honest with you. Like, he's talking shit like I'm gonna punch his head in, he's gonna punch my head in. Like, like I'm just gonna punch your head in. End of story. You're stepping up and you're gonna get knocked back down a peg. So, you know, he seems a decent guy, but he's just playing it down a bit too much now, and it's boring.
I mean, it's the biggest fight of his career, so I guess he's trying to say some stuff to take the pressure off a little bit, because he hasn't been at that level before, whereas maybe you have.
Yeah, maybe you're right, and whatever he's trying to do, fair play to him. It's his big chance, so he has to grip it with both hands and make the most of it. But you know, I'm in very good condition. I'm ready. I prepared very well, so he hasn't got a chance either way. He's gonna try and drag me in a fight. He's gonna try and drag me into punch-up. I know he can only do one thing, so I got too much class for that.
You obviously see yourself as at least a level above, if not more. So where do you find motivation for fights of this level yourself?
It's just, the motivation for me comes from, like, obviously new trainer, new camp, being around world-class fighters, champions, and I've obviously got visions of fighting for a world title myself, hopefully this year. So that's my motivation. And what more motivation do you need other than somebody like dangling a carrot of going to fight for a world title and earning a shitload of money and, you know, becoming publicly well known and everything that comes with it. So you don't need no more motivation than that.
How encouraging is that? Because as you alluded to, you've got two gym mates at the moment in Joe Saunders and Kid Galahad, who are both preparing for world title shots of their own. Neither of them are the champion. They're both challenging for world titles. So how encouraging is that to be surrounded by guys who are striving for the very top level at the moment?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's great to be around, and not only that, you got other people in the gym also, like Jason Quigley, for instance. He's, you know, another middleweight, third one in the gym. Man, I believe he's fighting for a super middle title now, but
you might not stay at middleweight either.
Yeah, exactly. So we're all kind of floating about around middleweight. So you got Jason as well, who's got his own visions of fighting for a title at middle. So you know, he's ranked very well by a couple of the organisations. So it's a great place to be right now, and we're all bouncing off each other and all you know, we all want great things. So it's great.
You've been sparring Anthony Fowler a fair bit recently. Yeah. Who do you like sparring the most? Fowler, Joe Saunders, Jason Quigley?
Difficult, really. Forget Billy Joe, because he's just like, Billy's just is slippery. Fucking, he's just a nightmare. Can't pin him. But obviously, I learned a lot from Billy Joe. It's good. He's a great champion, so it's good to even share the ring or, you know, compete and do well against him. So me and Fowler probably gel the best in terms of style, and you know, we have a better spar and, you know, a little bit more involved then, shall we say. So yeah, you know, Anthony's he's not experienced, as experienced as me as a professional yet, but he's definitely going to be one to watch, and he's a quality operator.
Sparring with Jason?
Yeah, Jason's very good as well. Each in their own different ways, you know, and they're all good for using for different tasks and learning different parts of the game. So all good. It's great to have so much good sparring in one environment, you know.
And you've shown against Heffron recently that you've made up for a lack of size in comparison to obviously what you at super welter with technical kind of expertise or prowess. Do you think the same can be true of Billy Joe moving up from middleweight to super middle? Because like you, he can still make the weight he's at, but he's deciding to go up for bigger fights.
Yeah, I think it's more of a case for just big opportunity for Billy Joe. Just you know, he's seen a good opportunity and just thought, well, you know, for the sake of, what is it, £8, you know, he takes a lot off to make middleweight anyway, so he may as well go up, two-weight world champion, you know, be stupid not to win it. So he's had a great opportunity and he's took it as any other fighter would, to be stupid not to.
Do you think he's got the skills, same as you, to make up for fighting naturally bigger men?
Yeah, he's got the skills anyway, no doubt about it, whatever weight he fights at. So I've seen him sparring with light heavies, cruisers, like super middles. Almost all of them can't even compete with him. So it doesn't matter to Billy Joe's. Like, I know you asked me a specific question, but he's got the skills to compete at any weight, so it doesn't matter for him.
Don't tell him that. We're going up to heavyweight next.
Yeah, I know. He could probably compete with him. He probably could. Like, he's just.
If he doesn't watch this, he'll love it, wouldn't he?
Definitely not. He looked like Big Baby Miller. He'd have plenty on him at heavyweight, wouldn't he?
Big Baby Saunders, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we wish you the best of luck against Mullender, and we'll speak to you probably next week. The amount we've spoken to you recently, but if not, best of luck with the fight.
Thank you. Cheers, pal.